Hello everyone and welcome to a new segment on this channel that I like to call TouhouTalk. What's TouhouTalk? Well, it's where I talk about anything Touhou that I want to because I am uncreated and I've run out of ideas for, well, the rest of my videos. You've seen the ones, talking about Renosuke and talking about Dead Man and talking about the appeal of the fandom, and there's only so many creative titles they can come up with before I have to start copying other channels, and I don't want to do that. I could copy, like, what is it, the Genso Chronicle, but that person is awesome and I don't want to copy. Might get some inspiration. I was thinking about a ChatGPT thing because that video made me crack up, and I have some questions of my own I'd like to ask it that are Touhou related. Now, you may also notice sound a little different. That's because I've got a new microphone. Well, I hope it sounds good. The other one was a headset microphone, so sounded a bit pretty probably bad. But this one, it's an actual microphone, so hopefully it actually captures my voice and doesn't make me sound like a 2008 Call of Duty character. Welcome to the mission, or whatever. So yeah, Touhou Talk is where I just talk about Touhou, my experiences, some fan games I've played, and maybe in the future I'll have guests on. If any other Touhou content creator is interested, I'll talk to them, make a podcast out of it. Touhou Talk is like the most creative name I could come up with. I came up with like 5 seconds before I started recording. I mean, I could have named it like Touhou Cast, Touhou Podcast, Pod Talk, but no, Touhou Talk is probably the best one. Yeah, I know that might not be the most enticing to people, and they might not be interested, but hey, I like it. I like talking, and I don't know how long I can talk. Because a podcast is usually an hour long, and I don't have that much to talk about. What do you want me to talk about? I don't fucking know. Leave topics in the comments below, and I could just cover them in one video instead of having to squeeze out an idea for long enough that it counts as an actual video. I tried doing that, what was it, TTN, Touhou Tastic November, but then I was not feeling well yesterday, and I didn't want to skip a day, so I just kind of deleted the first one. So we're just going to ignore that and pretend it never happened, all right? We cool with that? Awesome, sweet. So, if you notice how my eyes are a bit wonky, it's because I wear glasses, and I have a webcam, not a phone, so my tracking isn't best. But Remy, why don't you get a phone? Well, I do, but I have to buy premium, which would be premium Vtuber Studio twice. That'd be annoying. And two, the jack on my phone doesn't charge. It doesn't even connect. I have to use a wireless charger to charge my phone. So, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. So, until I get a new phone, we're gonna have to be stuck with lousy tracking. But hey, at least we have a good microphone now, so I don't sound like a plebeian, I guess. And my mouth tracking is a lot better because it can actually pick up my nuances. Oh, great. You can even hear my coughing better. Always have a cough. Allergies are bad. But hey, that's why you're here. You're here for the unedited, unfiltered content. At least I hope so. From the fucking polls, I think most of you here are just for the community tab. They're like, what funny poll is going to happen this time? And then, you see a video and we're like, we're not here for videos. Who uses YouTube for videos? Okay, this is turning more into a generic podcast than a Touhou Talk. But all right, let's get into some Touhou. You know, fuck it. It's Touhou Talk because it's on a Touhou channel, but I'll talk about whatever I want. I'm kidding. So let's talk about the fan game I played yesterday, the Tenkaichi thing. Not many people saw it. I don't blame them. I'm not known for gameplay. I don't expect to be known for gameplay, because who wants to sit through a gameplay that's boring when you know me more for commentary? So, again, if you want to see like commentary-esque reaction videos where I pause the video and talk about it, and am not a complete waste of space, I'm looking at you, Sniper Wolf, then let me know, and perhaps we can have some fun with that. I've been looking to talk about Memories of Phantasm, maybe some Touhou Muso Kakyo, and other Touhou fan animations that may be online. So, that aside, what else can we talk about? Let's see. So, a lot of people are wondering, why am I so down bad? They're like, you have so many Touhou titties and whatever. And, well, you know, as much as YouTube hates that, I don't care. Listen, I'm here to be myself. There may be a VTuber model, and I may keep a lot of myself private, but I don't keep my personality private. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. What you see is what you get. I got into Touhou because of Kapanet and Nitori, and from there the Ludes. Okay, so the Ludes are something that I hold dear to my heart. I love everything about Touhou, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I do like the Ludes. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit, and I don't give a crap if you judge me, because that means you're just hiding something yourself, doesn't it? But I digress. If you don't like the Ludes, I don't care. That's not my problem, and I still thank you for engaging with my videos. But if it's a game breaker for you, well then you might want to get used to it, because it's not going to stop anytime soon. I'm going to have tons of polls, and it's going to be fun. Another thing that people might be wondering is, why do I have a female model for the Touhou thing? I explained this earlier. It's because Touhou fans cross-dress all the time as their favorite character, so it's like more fitting. Pretty girl dress now than a male character. Like who's the male? Renosuke or Unzan? Like if I had a male VTuber model, I think it wouldn't work as well. And I think it fits with the lore and the fairy maid and all that. And yes, I know I share the name with a canon character, but again, I don't care. At least I'm not a Sonic OC. That could be awful. I could just be Remilia with like green hair and be like, haha, I am the canon one now. But that's not how that works. No. I have this model. This is a pre-made model. If you didn't know, I bought it. But it's allowed to be used for creation and all that. That's why I credit the creator in my YouTube channel description. Very good creator. They have another model on their site, so if you ever want to get in VTubing, let me know. Trust me, I have a lot of models. I have so many models. Like I was indecisive before I landed on this one, and eventually I will commission my own model that's based not one for one, because that's against the terms of service for this character, but it will be based off it. It will be Kitsune and it will be Miko based. Maybe different hair color. It'll be its own unique thing. So when I get the money and when we grow, because not all VTubers were custom from the very start, and that's an important thing to note. Even Iron Mouse had a pre-made model at the start, and so I'm sorry if you get used to this, but I'm not gonna stick with it forever because I can't use this on merchandise, unfortunately. So yeah, the Ferryman will all stay the same, and the general idea will stay the same, but eventually there will be a new design, and I hope you're on board with that, because I know I am. But that's in the future. We're still growing, so right now it's still this design and all that comes with it. So that aside, you may be wondering, do I consider myself part of the VTuber community? I don't. I'm just a YouTuber who uses a VTuber model. I used to be part of the community, but they're a toxic hellhole, and Twitter deserves to die. But I'm getting on a tangent here. Also, it's really hard to find Touhou fans on Twitter. I tried. I tag it. No one cares. And when I first started this channel, Touhou wise, back in August. Well, the channel's been here for like friggin' 2009, so it's been a while. But when I first started getting serious, I did use the Touhou Reddit to like promote my videos, and that's how my first core audience got in. But I realized that the Touhou Reddit, as cool as it is, it's Reddit, so you don't want Reddit fans. So what I did was I just used music while I was sick with a cold and I had no voice. And luckily the algorithm decided, yes, these remixes that are rare, we've decided that you are the one who gets promoted instead of the one from 12 years ago. I'm like, thank you, magnum opus, for deciding I'm gonna get the videos. So that's how I got a lot of subscribers, and from there I asked you guys if you wanted personal content, and you're like, yes, I do want that thing that is personal. So I decided, hey, let's do the personal thing, and you guys seem to like it. But you like the community posts a lot too, which they help build the channel and they help all that. So more community posts in the future, definitely. What else to expect? Nothing really. A lot of coughing for me, I guess. Enjoy. I may hire an editor eventually. Never gonna script, hell no. But I will get an editor eventually, because I don't think you guys want to hear me cough all the time. Uh, then again, some of you watch other commentaries and they burp and stuff, so whatever. I don't know what you're into. This is indeed a commentary channel for Touhou. That is what it is at the very base level. So if you have any Touhou stories and stuff you want me to report on, things like the Dead Man incident or any topics you want me to cover, let me know, because I'm out of ideas and I'm creatively bankrupt. So yes, if you want to suggest stories for me to talk about, suggest games, suggest certain memes that are outdated, let me know, and I will definitely look into making a video on it where I just talk my ass off and give my thoughts on it. I'm not an all-knowing oracle. I just give my opinions. I'm just some nerd on the internet, all right? So, yeah, if you like my opinions and like the jokes I make or whatever, just, I don't know, give me some suggestions, and hopefully I'll be funny enough to make it worth it. So, yeah. Hopefully this microphone did its job and it's not completely awful. To end this video, I want to say thank you all very much for all your support so far, because I never thought I'd make it this far. And here's to 2,000 subscribers, because we're definitely getting there. The grind ain't stopping anytime soon. So yeah, thank you all very, very much. I hope you like the idea of TouhouTalk, and I hope you guys have some suggestions for me, because Lord knows I need them. That's about it. Ta-ta!